Doc Rich back at it again, baby, and we got another M interview. Don't mind the pimple that's coming up on my face. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, I got a bump on my cheek. You know what I mean? If you ain't never seen the Kevin Hart, if you ain't never seen that, just look up Kevin Hart bump. You know what I'm saying? Just look it up. It's hilarious. But anyway, we got M with the Howard Stern interview. This is what we're gonna be checking out today. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Y'all know what to do. Let's get into it.
My name is Eminem, aka Slim Shady. I'm an Aftermath recording artist. I'm with Dr. Dre. I'm with Interscope Records.
Now, I know you're down here to see Howard. Are you a big fan of his? Do you know anything about him?
Yeah, man, I like Howard. I like Howard because he tells it like it is, you know?
Now, you worried about the interview, and anybody sort of give you any advice about it?
I'm not worried about the interview?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Howard is Howard. Eminem is Eminem. So, you know, whatever happens, happens, you know?
Now, have you heard Howard talking about you in the past?
I've heard things. I haven't heard Howard personally talking about me, but I've heard.
Howard Stern used to have the interviews where the chicks would be pulling out their titties and all types of shit, right? Was that Howard Stern? Let me know in the comment section, because I could have swore there was like some show, because you know your boy would try to watch, you know what I'm saying? But I swear, I think it was the Howard Stern show where he would have chicks on there and they'd be like pulling out their titties and all types of shit. It was wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? I think that was Howard Stern. It's been a long ass time, you know, but hey, you know your boy try to get a few sneak peeks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See them tick old bitties. Let's get back to it.
Other people telling me things.
Like what? What'd you hear?
I heard that he likes my song and he likes the hook, but he can do without the rap. That's funny to me. That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't bother you or anything now?
Nah. Howard is Howard, you know? I would rather have him tell me I can do without the rap than, you know what I'm saying, than lie to me like, oh, I love your song, you know? Whatever. If Howard don't like rap, then he don't like rap. It's cool, man.
I respect
you. Know this song, My Name is Slim Shady? Eminem wrote that. And then I was watching him on MTV, and he was being all black, and I was like, yo, what's up? Which I thought was funny. But then I'm reading about the guy. He grew up in a black community, like me.
Oh, come on.
There he is. Yo, what's up?
We'll find out. It was all faked. They made up his bio.
You don't think he grew up in a black community?
No.
Eminem, you grew up in a black community. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What black community?
What black community?
Yeah.
Detroit, right?
The east side of Detroit. Yeah, man.
See, I told you.
Inside Detroit, you told me there were no white people.
At least he sounds like a black guy today, because then I heard one promo.
East side, you know what I'm saying?
Where you sound like a white guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you see?
Hi there.
So what's the real you?
What's the real me?
Yeah.
It's all the real me. Whatever I feel like being at that moment, you know?
So anyway, you're all excited because My Name is Slim Shady.
Chameleon, man. We adapt. You know what I mean? We can get in the business room and talk business, or we could chill and laugh and talk about clapping some cheeks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, you got to be able to adapt. You know what I mean? Some people might call it fake. I call it adapting. You know? It don't mean you're fake. It just means you're smart. I'm not going to go in the meeting room and talk about, hey, I'm trying to clap these cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Sing your boy. I ain't about to be, you know what I mean? That'll be foolish as hell. I'm about to be in there. How you doing, sir? You know what I mean? Like, the whole demeanor, you know, change. Come on, man. Like Em said, hey, whatever I feel like being that day, whatever rich I need to be, that's what I'm gonna be. You know what I mean? Sheesh, gotta get
done.
It's
really taken off, hasn't it?
Yeah,
right.
It took off.
I
don't know what happened. I didn't ask for it to take off.
See, according to his bio, he's had a real screwed up life, worse than you.
Wow.
All right. Now, first of all, I'm not. In fact, let me ask you something. All right, you grew up in Detroit, right?
Right.
And I know what Detroit is. I worked there, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
I'm talking about not the suburbs, but in Detroit is really nasty.
Well, you told me there were no white people there.
There are no white people. How many white people lived in your neighborhood?
I would say 3 families.
Yeah, that's like me.
How'd they get left?
Yeah, and you got left because your dad dumped you when you were a baby, right?
Yeah.
And never like supported the family or anything.
Yeah, man.
Just like a black guy, you know how you always read about black inner city guys who are always dumping their families?
Yeah, where is that guy now?
Yeah. So is your dad try to get in touch with you since you had some success?
I've heard that he's tried to get in touch with me. I think he lives in L.A.,
Right.
somewhere in California, and I've heard that he's tried to get in touch with me, but I really don't want to see him.
Oh, I
Right.
would like for him to call in today.
That would be good.
That would be hilarious.
I hear he changed his name to Slim Shady. Is that true?
Slime Sunday.
Right. So did your mom was always probably depressed because she couldn't get you out of the black neighborhood because your dad left and never sent any child support.
Kids started coming home
I
talking
mean,
black.
honestly, like, I wrote my father like 3 letters when
Right.
I was little, and they always came back, returned to sender.
Right.
Always,
Right.
every time.
Right.
He never answered a single letter of mine. So it's kind of like now that I've done this, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to see him. I honestly don't want to see him.
Right. Now when,
And honestly, you couldn't blame him for that. You know, I'm sure there's a part of him that really regrets like not actually, you know what I mean, taking the time to really sit down and, you know, really hash it all out. You know, but at the same time, it's like, damn, son, like after all this time, like now. You know, and granted, we all go through things and shit like that. I don't know if his pops was actually going through something. You know, y'all can let me know in the comment section. I don't know if we've ever like sat down and actually watched the vid or talked about what his pops was actually going through, if he was going through anything. You know, if you know, let me know in the comment section.
when did you start talking like a black guy? Like when you grew up there?
I don't know.
Because I used to talk the way you're talking because I grew up in Roosevelt, which is, and I used to be like, yo, what's up, man? You know, come on, man, don't take my pants. I had guys that, you know,
like, honestly, a lot of people tell me like you speak with an accent, whatever, but I don't see it. I do not see it unless I.
Word.
When I.
Well, you know how to not
Word.
do it.
Come on, man.
Come on, you know how to speak, white man. Yo, man.
When I see myself on TV or like later, like when I hear myself back,
I hear you.
You know.
I know
What do you see?
You know what I'm saying?
You're busting my balls here, Howard.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
All right, so
when I hear myself back, then I'm like, oh, I do speak with a little.
You sound like a black guy. But I think you
I don't
sound,
think so. I don't think so. I think I sound like me. You know.
You sound like you as a black guy. But, you know, like I used to speak black when I was in Roosevelt.
Didn't we all?
But then when I went to my white friends, I could speak white.
Right.
I was
You were-
bilingual. You know what I mean? I could be like, yo, man, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. We don't want no soul food here.
And then turn around like, Brian,
Right.
what are you doing?
And then when I went home, I didn't talk like that to my parents.
So that's part number one. I think this has 3 parts. That's just how the videos kind of broke down, but hey, you know what I'm saying? That's just what a couple of y'all told me to check out the Howard Stern Eminem vids, and this is what I found. All right, so it was just broke down into 3 parts. So that's just how we gonna rock with it. Part number 1. Obviously they didn't really go too deep into a whole lot there. But shout out to Howard Stern, man. Shout out to Howard Stern. I'm almost positive this is the show where they used to show them tick old bitties. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost positive this is the show. But hey, you know, Howard Stern part 2 coming tomorrow. Shit. I just looked. This is from 1999, son. We hopped in the time machine a little bit. We took a trip back. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. But anyway, like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Y'all know what to do. Doc Rich, baby. I'm out.